And turning now to Stormwatch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert this morning, kind of the day that we're going to start to see some changes. Specifically, it looks like in Lake and Klamath counties and in Northern California, where we're seeing some concerning winds today.
Yeah, potentially damaging wind gusts. They're going to come out of the west anywhere between 45 to 55 miles per hour. So if you have any Halloween decorations outside, or if you have any outdoor furniture outside, either tie it down or bring it inside, because it won't be there by the end of this period that runs from 2 p.m. today to 2 in the morning on Saturday. So again, that's for eastern Klamath County and for Lake County. Temperatures this morning, maybe just a tick warmer than yesterday morning, but still pretty chilly with 30s and 40s for the east side, 40s and 50s for West Side Valley, so more comfortable in our valleys, and then very comfortable this morning in Brookings, 66 degrees there. So this is the calm before the storm. Now let me show you the arrival of the storm. This is 7 p.m. tonight. This is right around the time that high school football games are going to be kicking off. And it's very likely that some of these games will be impacted by some rain. I wouldn't bank on any games getting canceled, but maybe just bring a poncho and definitely a jacket out there too, because it's going to be very windy on top of some of the rain that's going to be moving through. But by the time we get to midnight, it is just going to be a washout. More washout conditions as we head into Saturday. So we'll have a widespread scattered showers all throughout the day. So we'll stop it around breakfast time. We'll stop it around dinner time. And we'll stop it right around midnight. Notice periods of rain and even some snow all throughout the day. But we're going to get some very beneficial precipitation from all of this, especially up in the Cascades. It looks like a pretty equitable affair. If there's any place that's going to be lackluster when it comes to precip values, it's going to be over on the east side and for Northern California. And again, this is from this evening through the wee hours of the morning on Sunday. Snow levels throughout the day on Saturday are going to drop to around 4,500 feet. So places like Lakeview, Siskiyou Summit, along California 89, Snowman Summit down in Siskiyou County. Those places could see a little transition to snow. And we're not expecting any huge snowfall totals outside of the Cascades, maybe just a trace to an inch. But up in the Cascades, Diamond Lake, Crater Lake could receive anywhere between 6 to 8 inches of snow over the next 48 hours. So those Cascade passes, they're going to be a little bit tricky late on Saturday, early into Sunday, but snow levels come up into Monday and Tuesday, and those road conditions should improve. So for today, very windy, rain moving in during the PM hours, and it is just going to be widespread as we head into the overnight hours. It's also going to be very windy, more winds into Saturday, maybe even a little bit of thunder embedded within all the rain as well. But then we dry out for Sunday, but we'll have additional rain chances as we head into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we are locked and loaded into this very wet and cool pattern. Here's your 7-day forecast for the coast. We will see the rain moving in again during the afternoon and evening hours, and then it'll stick around for most of the day on Saturday. For Siskiyou County, not only are we tracking the threat of rain for Saturday, maybe even a little bit of snow. Again, that would be in elevations right around and above 4,500 feet. The same thing for the Klamath Basin. And for the storm systems for next week, we'll also track the potential for some wintry precipitation. For the Cascades and Siskiyous, those Cascade passes are going to be slushy Saturday night going into Sunday morning, especially up towards Crater Lake and Diamond Lake. And then for the Rogue Valley, most of the day today is actually going to be pretty pleasant. Temperatures in the 70s, but then the clouds start to move in, the rain starts to move in this evening, and Saturday's looking like a pretty wet one.
Okay, well, kind of the forecast we've been wanting to see for a while now. I think it's just going to come really quickly for a lot of us, not really prepared for it. So definitely things people need to keep in mind, because we're seeing big changes weather-wise.
Yeah, especially if you're traveling on any of those Cascade passes. Even Siskiyou Summit could receive a trace to an inch of snow. So you got to be vigilant out there on the roadways.
Okay, thank you, Josh.
Of course.